Welcome back, Dungeoneers, to the Lucky Die. Previously, Lathian cast a spell. Rhal really hates being confined, squashed angles over the edge, and Zaltanna proves that the biggest muscles are muscles. Further adding to the legends around the goddess-to-be, Zaltanna overcame Dacian's magical trap and freed her paladin from a crystal entombment. Facing a place of two planes, the team decide to break into a yellow portal, where Dacian is working to keep the planes apart, but not all of their numbers made it into the same place. How will this missing team member do being cut off and alone? How has Dacian prepared his lair for an obvious fight? And most importantly, will they be able to stop Dacian's spell? I guess you're about to find out. Welcome back to the Lucky Die. You find yourself in a fairly large, open, round-ish room. It's about 50-foot diameter. Directly ahead of you at the north direction, there is a red rune. It's up on the wall. On the right-hand side wall, i.e. east, there is a blue rune. Kind of in the northeast direction, there is an altar that has those Savras shards on them. Also, the kind of big crystal that Lathian saw before, which is changing between yellow and green. And Dacian is standing there, but it's obvious through the huge amount of people that just came through that he knows somebody is here. You can also notice off to the left-hand side, there is a bound and gagged man that you now are able to very easily recognize as Carson's of Carson's. There is an exit in, the northwest direction, but you can't see where that goes. Squash, what is your passive perception?
It is 28.
Squash, as you go through the portal, you notice that kind of backed up against the wall on the right-hand side, right next to the door, so it would not be very easily noticeable, and hardly anyone would notice her at all. You see that Common is standing exceptionally still and has a crossbow in hand.
What? Wait.
That's what you see when all of you jump through. On this side, there is Helsif, Lathian, Rhal, Squash, Zaltanna, Damaz, and Elise. And stuck in on the green side of this fight is Demi and the Ranger from the Lodge.
And Claw.
And Claws, and also an additional person over on that side. All right, I'm going to have you all roll combat now, and if you get straight into it, that's your choice. If you decide to have a bit of a banter with Dacian, again, your choice, but let's roll the initiative now so we can just go straight into it when it happens.
Great.
Ooh.
This whole situation is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I do have to warn, I can't pull punches, so I'm not exactly out to kill you, but I can't hold back because this is Dacian and he's a dick.
It's almost like you threw a demigorgon at us at one point, V.
Yeah, but you guys took that down. One of you went down unconscious maybe for 6 seconds. I have no qualms about the power level of shit I'm throwing at you anymore. And you have backup.
Because we almost died the last time.
All right, let's go from the alphabet situation. Lathian, what did you get on your initiative?
A 4.
Oh, sweet merciful juice, my friends.
That's good. That's good for me.
That is...
I want lower.
Okay, cool. Rhal. Oh, I'm nailing this alphabet today.
22.
Okay. Squash.
21.
21.
21.
And Zaltanna.
15.
Tuck is at the top of the initiative and not here. Okay. Tuck has an opening move. We don't see it. You don't see anything happening in the green at all. You don't see the casters. You don't see the runes in there. You don't see either the ranger nor demi. You see nothing whatsoever happening in Green Realm. So that's his go over. Rhal.
Okay.
All of you at the moment, I'm going to say
oof.
it's... You can talk if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
You can irritate if you want. That's entirely your choice. But I'd say you have about 6 seconds to do that.
Please stop. Roll persuasion for him to stop. Okay.
See, the thing is, Neil, I don't want you to roll persuasion if there is no chance of it happening. So I'm not going to ask you to roll a persuasion roll.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Carson's tied up. Does it look like they're in such a way that Rhal can begin the process of freeing them to allow them to help us?
Absolutely. So Carson is bound with his arms behind his back. He has like a gag and a blindfold on, and his legs are tied together as well. There's no way he's casting anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that as you folks are in this room and you can see him much more clearly, and if your intention is to free him, you would also notice that he has one of those awful anti-magic bracelets on his wrist.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything about that. And there is a chance that he's just a trinket salesman and relies a lot on trinkets that were taken away from him when he was tied up.
He is a salesman to the core. If there was a class called salesman, that is his class, for sure.
Double expertise in deception.
And
Okay. I am going to... I guess I will go start the process of freeing him.
All right, Neil, yes, you can absolutely go over there and you can use your acid to basically fray and take apart these ropes pretty quickly. It's going to require one action to do so, and your move, because you have to get there.
Okay. I have 50 speed.
You do that.
So I can get across one end of the room to the other. Do I have any left over with a 50 movement speed?
Yeah, let's say you have like 25.
Okay. I'll be
you
like...
could, in theory, get to Dacian or get to the Northern Rune.
Yeah, I can't do anything else, but I'm gonna be a nuisance to Dacian.
Okay.
So I kind of run up in front of him. The best that I can get to, anyway.
Yeah, you can be like right beside him. You can like run across...
Perfect.
Acid on all of these things, lead him to it, and then run across to Dacian. That is absolutely possible.
Bonus action, the thing I'm supposed to do. The divine flavor or whatever. Is that it? That's
right,
the bonus
okay.
action, right? Or is it another thing? I also have the knuckle
divine
dusters.
flavor, I believe, is a bonus action, and you also have your knuckle duster. So
Yeah. I'll do divine flavor for now.
Okay. What is the most comforting taste, do you think, right now?
Probably a food from the little tavern upstairs at the Fourfold. like a terrible bar food
like a good
that
stew.
Rhal would
Bar nachos.
be familiar with. That would be like his comfort food from like the good old days, you know.
I think like a good solid stew, because I think nachos may be a little bit too spicy for Rhal. All right, cool. You get like a really good solid taste as you decide to invoke your divine flavor. All right, Squash.
I still have detect magic. It lasts 10 minutes. Can we say that it's still going on?
I will give you 1 round because technically Lathian's moving in and out stuff was 10 minutes too, and you cast detect magic before then.
Yeah, good point. Carmen is clearly under some kind of a spell, right?
Why would you say clearly?
Because I'm assuming he's being gassed or compelled.
When you look at Common, can you make an Arcana check, please?
Yep. Where's my fucking character sheet? That's a 5.
You can't tell any real magical sources about her.
You made things a lot more complicated by doing this, V. You could have just given me a yes or no answer.
Ooh.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for what I think would be fun to do in this moment. Squash is gonna shout across the room, "Hey, Dacian, look at me!"
Sure, fuck it. He turns and looks in your direction as he also sees Rhal running at him. Neither of you two which he expected, and it's just a...
Fuck you! Dispel magic at Coleman. It's my opening gambit. Fuck you, Dachin.
Look at me. Fuck you!
It's been a long time since the witch's mood, and I had many days to regret my choices.
Squash is just yelling, "Witness me!"
As you say that, and you do dispel magic at common, you feel your magic connect with nothing. There is nothing there to dispel.
Fuck you, Coleman, too.
Dacia just smiles with a bit of raised eyebrow. Just that very gentle head shake, like...
Oh, dear, such language. Tut, tut, oh, Squash.
So that's your go over?
Bonus action hide.
All right, you have enough companions you could hide behind them. I will take that. I'm not going to make you roll.
No roll?
Yeah.
Hey, I at least... Squash also makes it very known that Coleman is clearly...
Oh yeah, all of you are now aware that she is here.
Yeah,
100%.
She's here, and also she is not being magically compelled to be an asshole.
Yes.
That's valid
She's
because
just
I
being-
thought that was Dachin.
That's a good thought. Damn it, I should have thought it.
He fucking did it at the fucking meteor, the crater. He literally did that
funny.
shit to us.
And he did it again to you guys in the house.
It's almost like Dachin likes debating us.
Okay. So, Squash, that is now your go over. Claws activates herself in the other room. It's now the lair action.
Oh,
I need to find the lair actions.
V, you can't.
Fucking gan.
V, please.
All of you hear a very loud cracking and shifting above you, and as you look up, you see cracks forming across the ceiling, and then it drops. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
What?
Uh-oh.
What happened to the seal?
Oh, wait. I
Yep.
have to... Get my real dice.
Don't forget you have Zaltanna, so you have Zaltanna's aura. I think your aura is +4 now, right?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
These are not fantastic rolls. The Arcana roll was a 2, and the dexterity saving throw was a 5.
I mean, at least you're a rogue and have your evasion bullshit.
Yeah, think fuck.
Am I under this too?
Yep, literally. Oh no, with the exception of Rhal, you're correct. You're
was
the only
gonna
one who
say,
isn't in that area.
Is he doing this just to the whole place?
Well, in theory, it could do, but no.
13.
Failure.
I've been told that before.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
21.
21?
Yeah.
21.
That succeeds.
Oh,
Zaltanna,
18.
you pass.
Hell fucking yeah.
Even while her own aura, Zaltanna passes. And that's all 4 of you, right? For everybody who failed, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. For everyone who succeeds, you only take 4. And for those of you who are rogue / monk / pains in my ass, if you succeeded, it is a 0.
I am glad that I am a spectral figure right now. And don't forget, you all have temp HP.
yeah,
There are, apart from Rhal, because he burnt his through.
I got bombed earlier too.
Okay, so that was the lair action. Things took place on the other side, and some lair actions happened. Okay. Dachin's go. He lifts his finger, and he points it at... Damn it, you're hidden. Fuck you.
I mean, he can't spend his action to search for me.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't have the action to do this. That's a waste of my time. He points a finger forwards and he points it at Zaltanna as a goddess to be and just says the word
Stun.
I'm going to hit you with power word stun.
Can I save it all, or is that just kind of like I'm fucked?
Do you have 150 hit points or less currently?
I have less.
You are stunned. The stunned target must make a con saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Oh.
So until that point, you are stunned. It's literally until you save.
Can I scream incoherently at him? Or am I like that stunned?
I think you're supposed to be that stunned. Like, bump, everything stops and you're just like, huh?
There's rage in her eyes, you can see.
Yes, like, that's like the stunned expression is just rage. That's the default stun expression. Okay. No, I think he's done. He's just gonna do that thing where he just smiles and looks at each of you in turn, just one after another. Doesn't feel I need to say anything else. Okay, that's the end of his go. Okay, it is now the monks go over in Greentown, so you see nothing. Common, however, it is her go. She turns and she aims her... Oh my god, I didn't roll for Damas. I knew there were too many of you fuckers.
Just give Damas the same initiative as Demi.
Okay, even easier. Alright.
Make it simple.
Yeah, alright. This is his fault for almost dropping her in the river Styx. He gets have a low initiative score.
Wait, how slow is Demi?
She has 7.
Oh no!
She has 0 on her dexterity. I don't even know why I tried to make her roll to jump through. Like, she was never going to make it. Okay. Common raises her crossbow and she shoots it at Damas because he hasn't had a go yet. Starting at 3rd level, you are at your deadliest when you get the drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. It's not a critical hit, but she does get advantage. You got rid of her surprise, though, like, you did.
Yeah.
You see a bolt just go whoosh, flying out, and it hits Damas square in the chest. And it takes 32 hit points out of him. Oh, and to answer a previous question about Damas, I don't think I ever said it on air. He said that his butt is 3 C's thick. Here we go.
Wow.
It was a random question someone asked. I feel like it needed to be answered since he's not here to answer for himself.
That's valid.
Okay, he takes 32 points of damage. Common. Common is going to sneak past you. You can disengage as a bonus as a rogue, right? Yep, she uses her cunning action to disengage from the fight and she leaves via the portal. And that's all you see of her for now. Okay, it's now Elise's go. Elise is going to lift her hand in the direction of Dacian and she is going to cast Shatter. Because fuck that. Dacian succeeds against the Shatter as everything around it just begins to shake. He only takes some damage and the crystal also takes damage because it's in the same area. Ooh. Okay, that's them. Warlock Green on the other side is having its wonderful whale of a time over there. Zaltanna, it's your go.
So that's a 6.
What are you doing? Oh, right. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, Zaltanna continues to stand still.
Oof.
You would get the +2 because of Damas. Just gonna...
+2, +4 for
throw that at
myself.
you.
Wait.
Also.
Wait.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it's
fine.
12?
You have the +4 from yourself.
So it's 12.
And you might have a bardic inspiration sitting in the bank.
I do! Wait, hold on. I do have a bardic inspiration.
I
There's
don't
a
know
D8,
if a
right?
roll like that is worth it.
roll it. I can tell you don't roll it on this one.
Okay, well, if the DM's saying this is not the place to roll it, I'm gonna not.
This
Unless
is
you've
not
got
the
a
time.
regular inspiration you want to use.
I don't think I do.
Fresh out of those.
No, I think you'll burn through them. Helsif looks pretty pissed off. And Helsif rolls her shoulders, and you just hear this guttural yell of pissed off annoyance as she runs forward towards Daichin. She pulls out both her longswords, and she runs forward, and she smashes into him with all of her rage from being a barbarian.
Fuck him up, Helsif. Do us
Wait,
proud.
Griff, where do you come from?
He's in there in spirit. Do it. Fuck him up.
You feel as she lifts her thing high with that very first smash into Daichin's body, you feel this very strong sense that Grumsh is standing in the room with her, guiding her sword. As you notice that her face begins to contort and change, and this kind of bright light begins to pour from her mouth and her eyes. She does...
Whoa,
Fucking
Helsif.
get him.
Where did that come from? Why did you teach me that?
22.
I'm sorry, how much?
She does 22 damage on her first hit. With her extra attack, she does 15 damage. And with her offhand attack, using the non-cool looking, non-orcan carved sword, she does 14 points of damage. And then the prosecution rests. Yeah, she's done with her go. Okay. All right. So the unarmored person that's also on this side, looking a little unhappy with itself, runs over and decides to punch Elise straight in the face, but completely misses. The second shot just connects with her for a very small amount of damage. And then he uses his flurry of blows and hits her twice more. For a resounding total, he has done 12 points of damage to her.
I'm not impressed.
As it's just
but I don't
one
like
after another. It seems like his left hook is just not as good as the right one. So see every other hit.
If you stop, I could help you with that.
All right. Okay. Then next time the order will be correct. All right. It is now Damaz's go. Damaz is going to just do the one thing he knows he should, and that's go after Dacian.
No.
Could you... Huh? What?
No. Hit the rune.
Damaz, do it.
Damaz, runes.
Oh,
Runes or
all right,
crystals, pick
and
one.
He veers off to the right-hand side to take out the easternmost blue rune. Could someone hit attack twice on his weapon, please?
I could.
Then I am not in charge of whatever hellscape this becomes.
So, a weapon attack?
Yep, 2 of them, please. I believe he has extra attack.
He should.
I'm sorry, a what sword?
He has a vorpal sword. It's the only thing he requested from me. I was like, alright, sure. I give a shit.
So, I rolled a 21 to hit and a 20 to hit.
Okay. Let me just...
I rolled a 7 and a
give
6.
a check. Okay, he smashes hard at it twice, and you see the wall in which the rune was constructed begin to crack and fall apart. For a total of 27 damage. It is not down. Okay.
Ooh.
What?
He has something that he should have probably rather done.
What's that?
Cleansing Touch. He can remove the stun effect of Zaltanna by using his action.
Oh, then do that. Like, 100% he would do that. Like, go for it.
Alright, basically, before he starts running towards the rune, he just puts his hand on Zaltanna and like, are you gonna let this fight go by? And then runs off to the rune. As Cleansing Touch goes
I
off.
thought you were my goddess! And then just, like, shakes her and... Yep. Absolutely. Zaltanna, just that interaction from Damaz, just something in his eyes that just snaps you back to the reality that we're in.
I love him.
You
Thank
are
God.
cleansed. You are cleansed, but the
Thank
rune
me.
is incorrect. You should thank your first paladin.
Listen, would he have power if it wasn't for me? No, he wouldn't.
Touche.
So-
Actually, he wouldn't. Your followers are the only ones that have power right now, so you're doing good.
There you go.
Okay. Damaz runs over to the eastern rune, and that's where he's about to start his next go. Demi does her thing on the other side. The ranger from the lodge does his thing on the other side. It is now Lafien's go.
Okay.
Lots going
I need
on
to
on the other side.
There's a lot of things going everywhere. Take the attack action. Okay, question. Are Rhal and Helsif in range to attack the crystal?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't have a fifth. Oh no, because Elise. Because Elise doesn't do. It's fine. It's still worth it. All right. Laffian is going to throw his hands out, and ethereal tendrils are going to latch onto Rhal, Helsif, Squash, and Damaz. As he commands all four of them to attack, with Rhal and Helsif attacking the crystal, Damaz attacking the rune, and Squash... whomstever the fuck. Whomst or whatever the fuck I should say.
All right. So double smack. We'll use the previous rolls because that's fine for Damaz. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. So 27 points to the rune.
I want to throw some smites in there.
Okay.
Is he allowed to?
So
He is.
yeah, sure. Here we are. I don't give a shit.
Let's smite it. Level 4. Fuck it. Let's fuck this rune up.
Fuck this crystal up. Sorry, this rune up. Screw it. Down it goes.
What are the rules again? I get a D8 plus 1 per spell level, if I remember correctly. So it's
5d8.
5. Yeah.
Because it's a base of 2, and then you're adding...
Yeah, 1 per.
That was not great. That's an extra 17 on top of the 27.
Oh.
So
Actually,
34.
you should be adding an additional 2d8 on there, because I'm assuming Damaz would also have the improved smite.
Yeah.
Which is on every attack roll.
Oh, if it's on there, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Then an extra... Then I'm going to pop this down from 4 to spell level 3, because it sounds like I'm about to get a bunch of extra damage here. So I'm adding 1 die. 1d8. So the first attack does 11 plus 17, 28 plus 5, 33 damage. Is the rune still standing?
So he does an extra 33 damage.
No, the first attack does 33 damage.
Alright, I just need to know how much smite damage you did, because I'm keeping the original rolls.
41 damage.
Right. Smite?
No, the smite by itself did 22 in total.
Thank you. I just wanted the smite damage. The original damage I already calculated in here.
Not including if he decides to do a smite on the second attack.
That's why I'm asking if it's cracked or not.
It's still standing.
And pop another level 3 smite on this fucker. Alright, that's an extra 29.
Still not down.
Look at these fucking rolls.
Those are...
They're very average, but there's a lot of like lows and highs.
Extremes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he goes hell for leather on this rune, and it is still there. It is pretty cracked. It is pretty fucked. But it is still standing. Okay. So that would be Squash. Do you want to have another bunt?
I guess the real question is, do I get sneak attack on runes and constructs?
You need to have advantage on it.
Yep, I'm currently hidden. Does that change?
Yeah, there's no way Rune is going to see you.
It's but the real question is, is this a thing in your world?
No. I'm not going to add like this extra rule for constructs. They're not real. No, I mean, no, it's time. Go ahead. No, it's totally fine. Go ahead and roll your sneak.
All right. Squash is gonna let go +1 bolt into the.
Ooh.
Might as well. Sneak attack. That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's 34 piercing damage. No, 35 piercing damage and 10 frost damage.
The rune shatters into pieces. Bits of the wall come raining down on Damaz's head, and he doesn't seem to mind too much.
Of course not. He's got 3 more
good.
runes.
He's good.
And a lot of legendary actions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Rhal, I believe you have extra goes from this extra attack from Laffian.
So, yes. Do I get a bonus action from this move of
No.
yours? No. Okay, so...
Just
then
2 punch.
Just 2 punch. Gonna punch.
Just 2 punch.
Gonna punch the gem thingy.
Okay.
Non-natural 20 to hit for 11.
Just. Plus divine flavor.
4 plus 4. So 15 damage on that punch.
That's,
And the second punch is 26 to hit for 13
hits.
plus 1. So 14, 15, 29 damage on my turn.
the crystal still stands, but there are some cracks beginning to form in it.
Cool.
You get the feeling as you go to smash it with your bare knuckles that there is power beginning to irradiate from this with every crack.
Oh. Is that bad?
Just, it is what it is.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Halsiv did her attacks. Laffian.
Magic is scary.
That's pretty much it. I don't have a whole lot else that I can really do here. So, actually, that's not true. I will put Shield of Faith on Elise.
Okay, remind me of that when I go to smack her again. Okay, as a legendary action, Dacian is going to reach into his pocket, pull out a small vial that is glowing yellow and green, and you can see very small amounts of, for those of you with the keener perception, you can see what look like clearly whiskers and tails inside it. He lifts it and he throws it at Squash. Does 28 hit your armor class? Sorry, I want to hear that. That. I want to hear the yes.
Yes, Squash's AC is garbage and you hit him.
Okay, great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. You have to take a Constitution saving throw, please.
Boom. That's an 19 plus 4, so 23.
Just make it.
Ooh.
So what happens?
You take some damage, but not all of it. You take 25 necrotic damage halved.
So 12.
Yes, as you feel what would be some disease beginning to attack your immune system.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. I've taken the 12 damage.
Alright, that was his bonus. Sorry, that was his legendary action. It wasn't a bonus. The cleric on the other side is gonna do a thing, but you don't see it. Tuck on the other side is gonna do a thing, but you don't see it. Rhal.
Okay. I'm gonna kick myself for the next 7 days because we can't kill Dacian. But I'm gonna do the knuckle dustery thing as a bonus action.
Okay.
Or should I focus on the crystal?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I should hold my bonus action then. I'll hold that for a second, and we'll see what happens to the crystal in my first couple punches. I'm gonna punch the crystal.
Okay. Okay.
Pew! 25 to hit for 8 plus 3
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Ooh, second punch is 16.
That does not do enough to crack the crystal.
Okay. Another punch. Fuck. It's 16 again.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is that is a miss.
Oh no. And I have to use a key point to use it. Fine. I'll use a key point to punch. 28
That one hits.
for 15 plus 4. 17 damage.
So 17 damage. The crystal looks pretty cracked. There's like an internal glow coming from it now, so you can really see that yellow and the green phasing through. It's making pretty patterns on the ceiling.
Could have gone better, but we're making progress. How's
Yep.
what's his face's bindings doing, Carson?
Oh, they're free. Like
Okay.
they're free. He's currently like struggling to get like the gag and the thing off his face and like untie his ankles so that he can actually move.
Okay.
He's doing stuff.
All right.
So that's you done.
I believe. Yep.
Dachin's legendary action. He points a finger at Lathian, and he will cast Blissful Bolt.
Counterspell.
The fuck?
Okay, roll.
Doesn't sound very blissful.
Oh, buddy.
Like a mixture of like blacks, purples, and greens begin to spiral towards you from the end of his hands.
Alright. Is this more than a third level spell?
Yes.
Nope. Not a chance in hell.
Then the bolt goes through. That's going to hit your armor class.
What is
That's
it?
26.
Never mind.
26.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Oh boy.
Yeah?
You take. I didn't read all of that ability.
Yeah?
Last time I heard that sentence, I went to fucking Cicero.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was good times.
I don't have that option. Cicero is currently closed.
Come back
Take a
later.
wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Take a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, I'm actually really good at those. Oh. Okay, and Zaltanna's right next to me, so that's 33.
Yes, that saves. You will be taking 57 points of bludgeoning damage.
What's that half?
Force damage.
28?
Nope, that's not halved.
It's because I'm a
not halved.
spectral whatchamafucket.
You can't be that spectral form much longer because that goes for 10 minutes and you used most of that already.
Right. How much longer do you figure?
I would give it you this round and next. After that, it's gone, my friend.
Okay. So
All right, so 57 force damage halved.
28.
Yep. And you would be taking 15 points of psychic damage, but that's halved to 7 because you succeeded, and then halved again because of your resistance. So you take 3.
So 31 damage in total.
Yes. You fucking halved motherfucking sons of bitch. Cool. He's done with his legendary action.
Okay, I actually did not take nearly as much damage as I thought I would have. Okay, we're good.
You're getting there.
My HP, I only took 14. Oh, that temp HP helped.
Yep. I believe now it's Squash's go.
Alright. I'm going to pop a crossbow arrow at the diamond. At the gem.
Okay.
Fuck that thing. Am I hit? Should I hide? Should definitely.
No, because you struck with your reaction.
Yeah.
You are not hidden.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, 21 to hit.
That just about hits.
37 piercing damage and 3 frost.
So 14 total.
Mhm.
Okay.
And bonus action hide.
Yes. Okay. That's fine. Is that the end of your go?
That is the end of my go.
Okay. Claws has an action over on the other side. It is now the lair action.
No.
You see the monk who is wailing on Elise. You see Dachin. Commy's not here anymore. Cool. You just see the monk and Dachin who are still here. You see their eyes just swirl with that same black and purple energy, greenish energy that he just hits Laffian with. You see it appear in both their eyes. And they gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until the next initiative count of 20.
Oof.
All right. It is now Dachin's go.
Oh, what good timing. Oh.
Where all of his things reset. He lifts a finger and he points it at... He's fucking hidden again, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. He points a finger at Elise. And he casts Finger of Death.
Counterspell. I've already had my go, so
Go
my
right ahead.
reaction is back. Alright, that's a roll. That is not what I want to roll. What are these rolls? It's 12.
As he points forward at Elise, she throws her hands up for her own counterspell. I believe she has enough energy for this. God. Elise, don't fuck up. No pressure, don't fuck up.
She has a shield. At least she has a
Shield
shield.
won't help. Shield does
Right.
not help in this situation, my friend.
Wolfie.
You have to make a con saving throw. She's going to try and stop it first. Alright, so ability check means that she gets to add half of her proficiency bonus because she's a bard.
Yes.
Woo! She counterspells it, just mid-flight. Just drops to the ground and does nothing. God damn it, Elise. She only just made it as well. She looks kind of terrified as this like dark energy goes towards her face. She throws her hands up like, I can't believe I just stopped that.
Dachin also is like, I can't believe you just stopped that.
Oh, he has not broken a sweat. Like, he does not care at all. It is now the monk's go to wail on Elise.
And she has a +2 to her AC.
Yeah, that's helpful. That mitigates one of the hits. So she gets hit 3 times. As she takes 3 hits successfully, one after another. The last of the hits just kind of bounces off of her shoulder. You can see the kind of crackling psionic energy across her shoulders. You realize that you've deflected at least one of those punches. Elise does not look good. Alright, and that was the monk's go. Common is doing stuff in the green side now. It is Elise's go, and she is going to cast... What is she looking at? She's going to attempt to cast Hold Person on the person right in front of her face. As she throws her hands out and you see her wrist just do a very gentle motion, you see the person in front of her just be hypnotized by her hands as he stays completely still.
Ooh, okay.
God, guys, it worked. The first time a Hold Person has worked.
Good job, Elise.
She's like dripping with sweat now, like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, and that's the end of... she is going to move away from Punchy Guy to stand behind Laffian. Warlock on the other side does Warlock things. Zaltanna, what do you want to do? Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm raging first,
Crystal.
and then I am charging straight at Dacian's fucking face.
Nice.
She ain't the goddess of the spells.
Dispel this motherfucker. Yep, you can absolutely charge right for Dacian's face. He has Can you make an insight check as you roll in?
That's a 9.
Okay, you get nothing of real import.
I don't care
so
what his fucking I don't want to have fucking insight into him anyway. I just want to smash his goddamn face. And you know what? I think I might, because I got, for my 2 attacks, I got a 23 and a 24.
Yes, they definitely hit.
And I'm smiting on both of them because I fucking hate
you
him.
Absolutely should. You absolutely should.
This one is I'm gonna fucking do a fucking branding smite. Can I do that? Or do I
think
just
you
do regular?
raged as a bonus.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I'm just gonna smite.
Yep.
So that's an extra 23 damage in total.
Nice.
So
okay.
that is, let's do that math. That's
a
what I've
lot.
just
Just
done.
like lots.
23 plus 23 would be 46 plus 27.
73?
Yeah, that's right. 73. 73 damage in total.
Holy shit.
Don't
He has a
fucking
look of,
power
like-
word stun me, motherfucker.
It's like this. He looks at you as you just smash into his chest and you yell that in his face, and he's like, just a slight nod, like,
Duly noted.
Yes, quite.
Damn fucking right.
Yes.
Indubitably.
Having my shit pushed in. Didn't expect that this morning. Oh.
I didn't wake up with my shit pushed in this hard. Oh, well. Alright, Helsif is going to fucking continue her onslaught of kicking the shit out of the crystal until it breaks. So we're going to keep a track of how many rounds we had, because that is important, and I forgot to count the first round.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the second
Alright, yeah,
round.
so this is round 2. She is going to continue her onslaughts, just fucking ham for it. She has nothing fancy other than rage and annoyance at her back. God damn. Nice. You see Helsif raise her sword high, and just in pure anger, Zaltanna, you just feel this unbridled passion as she just swipes left with her with Orcan carved, swipes right with her her normal longsword, and then backhands with Orcan carved again as she does 42 points of damage onto the crystal.
How is the crystal not broken?
Badass crystal. They make this shit to last, man.
Solid as a rock.
I've been trying, I promise.
It's a diamond standard. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry. I upset myself with that one. That is the end of Helsif's go, and with that, Daichin is going to turn to Elise and hit her with a blissful bolt.
Ain't nothing I
Oh
can
no,
do
you
about
just
that.
mocked him about stunning, didn't you?
Do what?
Zaltanna.
What happened?
I just like had the thought process that, wait a minute, Zaltanna just mocked him about not using stun on her.
I didn't mock him. I just warned
Okay,
him what happened.
he turns, he lifts a finger, and he is going to point it at Laffian. Are you less than 150 hit points?
Oh, yeah.
Then you are stunned.
Ugh.
Well, you know what? He learned his lesson because he didn't use it on me.
You're welcome, I guess.
Okay, that's the end of his legendary. The paladin over on the green side does his shit. Damaz, what do you want to do with Damaz?
I think Damas is gonna keep striking the crystal. No, wait. Oh, he's gonna.
He destroyed the rune
Yeah.
with help. Yeah.
He's gonna strut across the other side and strike that rune.
Damaz hefts his sword over one shoulder, casually struts past the battle as it's happening, turns to his left and does like a golf swing with his sword into the room. We'll allow him style points. All right, guys.
Wonderful day for golf we're having, yes, definitely.
16 to hit.
That is a failure. He went for style over substance and just got wrecked.
All right. And
Another one.
the other one. 26 to hit.
Oh, that one hits. So he has 27 points of extra damage. Is that what I'm hearing? No, he does 27 points of damage. All right.
No, he does 27 plus 17, so...
Oh, okay, so...
42?
44?
44.
All right, Damaz starts doing some work on the rune at the far end. Demi does things over in Demiland. The Ranger does things over in Rangerland. Laffian, can you make a con save, please?
Okay, this is gonna go fucking horrible.
Zaltanna is no longer in your range because I think the range for auras is 10 foot.
Got an 11.
I think mine's 15. Let me check.
Either way, you are definitely like more than 25 feet away from him.
Oh yeah, no, it's 10. I was wrong.
Yeah. I'm afraid you are still stunned. Cleric over in Greenland does the cleric thing. It is now the top of the round. Tuck over in Greenland does Tuck things. Rhal.
I mean, I understand why I haven't been attacked, because I did just kind of run in and start punching the rock. So I can't really try to make myself a target too easily. Rock. Pew! 30 to hit for 15. Plus 3.
That hits. Absolutely, that hits. So that's 20 damage.
Just 18.
Yeah, because the plus.
Yeah, because you've not sworn on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 on the crystal.
It's just that I've tried to swear a couple times and ended up not, so I get confused when I have. I've been confused. Pow. Oh no.
14 misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Alright, bonus action, so I'm not going to get to swear this turn either. Oh no. 30 to hit for 14.
Oh, that hits.
Plus 2, so 16 damage on that one.
Okay. The crystal is almost in fragments, my friend.
Oh my goodness. I have to use another key point. V? I'm upset. 23 to hit.
That hits.
13 plus 1, 14.
Nope, I'm sticking to my guns.
Damn it.
Don't you have like a cat's face you want to use or something?
Time to get our rocks off. Oh, it gains suddenly 5 more hit points.
Magic is scary?
Please never say that again. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm ashamed. Is that your go, Rhal?
Yeah. That's everything. That's all I got.
Okay. At the end of your go, Dachin does some things. He pulls out another one of those vials from inside his robe and he throws it at... Oh my gosh, he has to. He throws it at Damaz. Can you make Damaz make a constitution saving throw, please?
This is a vial of your own god's blood. When this happens, you die.
So he got a 23.
He succeeds because it's a 27 because he's no, he's not in your aura, but he succeeds anyway. Okay. Okay, he takes half of 17 necrotic damage. So he would be taking 8 hit points of damage. All right, cool. So that didn't work in Dachin's favor. Okay, so that was the end of Rhal's go. Squash.
I'm gonna help up with that stupid rune that he's going for.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Holy shit.
Good damage.
That is a lot of damage. As you do 49 points of damage.
If only I had that power that my bolt, my hand crossbow is supposed to have. Had it wasted it on Dachin trying to kidnap Claws.
That was your choice. Okay. All right. You smash your bolt into it, and a good portion of the wall cracks and falls down. But you can just still see the magic is still there, holding this in place.
Fuck off.
Never.
Bonus action hide, and my turn. Oh, that's actually
Alright.
good.
Claws.
Nothing. Go on.
Huh?
Nothing. Go on.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm attacking inanimate
Claws has
objects.
clauses go in clauses place. That's fine. Claws has clauses go in clauses place. Your bolt would still reveal you. The lair action takes place as another piece of ceiling falls down upon you. So I'd like all of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I can't.
Then I believe you automatically
Do you want me to do
fail.
one for Damaz as well?
Yes, please.
So he gets a 20.
Okay. Okay.
And Zaltanna gets a 12.
Oh no. Plus your aura?
16. Should I use my
Yes,
my
use your aura. No. Your aura is fine. Okay. Squash, you need to make a dexterity saving throw too.
Yeah, it's a 30.
You are still by the entrance. Okay. All three of you succeed, and as the ceiling comes falling around you. Wait, no, Squash wouldn't need one. Just Damaz would do, and he succeeded. I was trying to think the area, and it's only you guys are split out now. And Damaz only takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage and is not knocked prone. You weren't hit with it, Lafian, because it's in a different area.
Oh.
It's on the opposite side. You're by the south, and Damaz is up by the north. You're all okay for the moment. All right. They no longer have advantage on some of their shit. All right, that was the lair action. It is now Dachin's go. Dachin is going to lift his hands up to the air, and you see that he begins to swirl them with green and dark brown energy.
Do I know what this
I have
is?
to make sure that I can do this.
Magic.
No. No. You see that he aims this energy kind of in the back, kind of the south and the west version. The only thing not going to be hit by this is going to be Carson's and Damaz. Everybody else is going to get hit as he slams his hand down and he casts Meteor Storm. You can try to counterspell if you want.
I'm sorry, did you just say Meteor Swarm?
Yeah.
Is it on
I did
me
say
too?
Meteor Storm, yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Is it on his gym
It's
too?
on everyone except Damaz and Carson.
What about his gym?
I'm stunned.
Yeah, his gym too.
These fucking
just-
counterspell rolls.
Oh, why do you only have a +1? Is your spellcasting ability only 1?
Yeah.
Why did I think you asked
intellect is only
who Jim
13.
was?
I've just been working on it for like 3 or 4 turns now, and I needed to break.
No, but I thought you were asking. I was
fishing
like,
really
wait,
hard.
when did V mention a guy named Jim? Who's
Oh
Jim?
no, Jim's
Like,
not
who the
here.
fuck's Jim?
Jim's back at
Okay,
the fourfold, right? The fourfold guy's named Jim. I think it is.
Yeah, dude, 4 guys know Jim.
Wow.
The only other person who can counterspell is Elise, and she's going to give it a shot.
Shout out to Jim. Remember Jim?
She fails.
Should have got his help.
What's her reaction down to? Alright, this could be bad, and I am sorry. Okay. And yeah, these big old pieces of ceiling and fire and rage fall down upon you in this very tiny area. Alright, let's start from the top of this hellscape, shall we? Rhal, what did you get on your deck save?
22 plus nothing, because actually Zaltanna's next to me now.
Zaltanna's in
Yeah.
range now, yes.
So plus 4, I believe.
Okay.
So 26.
Yep. You save, so does that mean you take no damage?
From everything except for myself, most likely, yes. But
Okay,
room
describe
keeps.
to me how you avoid meteors landing on you inside this tiny little place. Where do you hide?
the thing that the gym is sitting on, I kind of like
Yeah, the
just
altar.
duck for cover like next to it, it's not super great cover,
Yep.
but it just happens to.
That's totally fine. Like, it's enough. Like, cover your head. You get maybe a couple of like bumps
Yeah.
and bruises, but nothing
He's
significant.
really scared.
Okay.
He's not. And he fails his
Squash.
con save again. There's very many of those.
Oh. Squash, what do you got?
I got an 18. Do I need to use my inspiration?
Yes.
Alright, 1d8. 20.
You take all the damage, but I assume it's half because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
Wait, does that use your reaction?
No. That's uncanny
It doesn't?
dodge. It's not evasion.
Okay. Alright. In that case, you take 35 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and you take 82 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm
No,
out.
sorry, 41 points of bludgeoning
Okay,
damage.
there you go.
Whoa!
Okay.
Should have brought Jim. Jim loved meteors.
Who's next in the list? The monk is knocked out cold. He couldn't survive over that damage. Elise is knocked out cold. She couldn't survive any of that damage. Zaltanna, what did you get on your dex save?
16.
Does that include your aura?
Yes.
I would recommend rolling your inspiration now. You might just make it.
Oh, okay. That's a D8, right?
Yes.
22.
22. Just make it. Alright, you take 35 points of fire damage. You take 41 points of bludgeoning damage, but I think you're raging, right? So you only take half?
Yes.
Correct. So you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then how much fire damage?
35. Helsif. She is just about still standing because of rage. As Helsif just tanks this and just looks the worse for wear afterwards. The paladin, green side, gives no shits. Damaz. How did he do on his dex save?
He got a 20.
He got a 20? Does that include his aura?
No, that would be a 24 with the aura.
His aura is +2.
Oh,
Because
so
he's
then
only
a
a
22.
scrub compared to you.
'Cause he's not next to me.
Yeah, then he also just about makes it, so that's... let me just do the math for that really quickly. Okay. Damaz is still alive and still at a fairly reasonable hit points. Ranger is on green side, Demi is on green side. Laffian, I think you automatically fail because you're stunned.
Yep.
Alright, so you would take 70 points of fire damage.
Halved because I had my focus on.
Correct.
Ugh,
So
Nadia.
35.
Well done.
And you take 81 points of bludgeoning, but because you're still ethereal for this last round only, you only take 41.
Okay.
You're still alive?
9 HP, guys.
Still up?
9 HP.
Nice. Great. You know what's coming next your way, my friend.
Power word death?
Well,
Yeah, I'm
that
expecting it.
I wouldn't even need to at this point. He just...
Sneeze in my direction.
What's the lowest thing that would... Magic missile that shit. Like, he would even do you the honor of power word kill. Such a dick. Alright, okay. Cleric on the other side gives no fucks. So that was... I believe Daychins go.
What about his Jim? What did Jim con saves? Dexterity save.
Neil! Neil,
Takes
the
that
face
full
on
damage,
me.
please.
The face on me! Neil, I love you!
At the end of Daychin's go, after the crystal... at the end of Daychin's go, after he's cast Meteor Storm. Yeah, it is Swarm. Meteor Swarm, which has absolutely engulfed this tiny room in everything and anything. Squash, did I make you roll? Did I miss you?
What? I already took damage.
Did I miss you? Okay, alright. I just wanted to make sure. At the end of Dayton's go, when he's finished off his meteor swarm and there is nothing but hell and chaos raining from the skies in fire and boulders, the crystal right next to you, Rhal, shatters. and the two rooms merge and become one. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. This episode was definitely a thing. Lots of fights, lots of great music. So yeah, this was on my mind for a while. I'm really glad that this turned out the way that it did. Yeah, definitely more fallout from this is absolutely coming in on its way. So, and mostly I just want to thank you to David, because his voice is just mwah, mwah. Love you, David. Thank you so much. Speaking of saying thank you, we want to say thank you to our patrons, Chris Dukes, Judas Plague, Mikey, and Michael Paxton. Thank you all so much. If you want to help support us out a little bit, I would actually recommend going to the Etsy store, which has amazing cars that are done by, inverted commas, tailors, and they're amazing. It also has some other like bun charms and some things related to counterbalance on there. And there's loads of really cool stuff on the Etsy. Go check that out. And if you want to help out Neil really directly, which is this episode is a great example of, there's a Bandcamp, and you can find a link to that somewhere in the description. And that's basically most of the music from season 1, and all the money from that goes straight to Neil. So please go check out the Bandcamp. You're about to hear an ad from the House of Bob. Please go give them a listen, go fill your ears with them, and spread the love. Have a good couple of weeks. Bye.
Are there hours of your day yet unfilled by podcasts? Do you want to consume more media? Do you have unharvested personal data you'd like to exchange for entertainment? Then do we have good news for you. Here at the House of Bob Megacorp, our algorithmic engineers have identified that your demographic and economic profile perfectly matches our needs. Our patented neural network generates RPG actual play podcasts in a variety of systems and genres, featuring a rotating cast of truly lifelike players and game masters. All this beamed directly to your RSS gland every other week. Still unsure? Consider the testimony from these content consumers.
If you're hearing this, please, I don't have much time before they jam the signal. It's a lie. The neural network, it's made up.
I am your name here. I am Mike. I enjoy listening to the House of Bob. They have many episodes with imaginative storytelling and compelling characters. My favorite series is Cave of Bob because it has cave people. You should give House of Bob a try.
Direct your data hook to hobcast.com or ask your media intake officer about the House of Bob podcast today.